what goes into creating a campaign. How do you upload creators? How do you create line items? How do you then set different strategies for the flight path of the campaign and so on? But all of that is now going to be done by the model that we're training. So what we are doing in Alkimi is to use the ad exchange and the DSA being the demand side agent that we've developed in order to use the AI agents and models that we've developed. So we look at it in terms of small models which are trained to do specific tasks. Like for example, there's a model that we're working on, which we're training on in order to ingest user inputs about what their products are, what their advertising budget is, and who are their target audiences, and to generate a complete conclusive media plan that could then be presented back to the brands or the media agencies. And this can be done very, very easily sitting in a pub where you ask somebody over a drink, oh, by the way, what is your product? Well, what is it that you guys are trying to do? And then you input that into the engine and into the agent, and then it would then spit out a media plan that you can immediately email over or just show over the counter as you're having a beer with to somebody else. And that could then give them the confidence that, yes, if these people can actually generate a media plan for me in a couple of minutes, I'm sure they would do a good job in delivering the campaign as well. So that's one of the models that we're working on. In fact, if I have to just elaborate on the different models and the agents that are built on top of them, the first model would be to generate a media plan based on very simple plain English prompts that are provided by these sales agents. The second one would be, for example, to ingest media plans from other media agencies and to be able to interpret media plans, not only those that are generated by our models, but also those that are generated externally, and to be able to interpret them and be able to create draft campaigns that can then be reviewed by a sales agent, and then with the press of a button, that campaign can go live. So that is very, very important, where we no longer need those training of sales agents. There are multiple trainings that you can look at on, for example, Udemy or various other portals where people are trained on how to create a campaign. What goes into creating a campaign? How do you upload creators? How do you create line items? How do you then set different strategies for the flight path of the campaign and so on? But all of that is now going to be done by the model that we're training in order to ingest all of the media plans and then be able to throw out a draft campaign that can then be reviewed manually once, and then you hit go and the campaign is live.